I'll tell you a little bit about my background. I was in the Marine Corps for 8 years. I was a combat instructor and I was a weapons instructor at SOI. I taught basically rifle marksmanship to the students. And there's a lot of similarities between rifle and pistol marksmanship, but I didn't get a whole lot of practice with pistols and stuff like that in the Marine Corps. So I decided to take this course to further my knowledge in shooting it. My instructor was Kerry Talbot, and he did really well to basically break down each element as far as, you know, dry firing the weapon, how you load the weapon, the different types of ammo that there are, the different types of handguns and type of thing. He did a real good job at explaining those things to me in great detail. I liked it a lot. I would recommend it pretty much everywhere. I'm going to actually call up some of my buddies that were in the military and have them come down and take the stuff so they can get some pistol, so they can further their knowledge. I was an expert rifle shooter and a pistol shooter in the Marine Corps, but as far as the handgun is concerned, they didn't take it and break it down as in like little pieces of how you shot. Today I found out that I'm right-hand dominant as far as movement and stuff like that, but I found out today through Kerry Talbot's teaching that I'm actually left eye dominant. And once you take the course, he'll explain how that works a little more, but basically I have to adjust the positioning of my shooting to compensate so I'm not using my right eye in order to shoot. He talks about the position of your feet. Basically, it gives you that one-on-one individual instruction that I think is essential in teaching someone one of the things I liked well about this course is, obviously this is the level 1 that I took, and it starts you basically from the ground up. You'll start from your feet and you'll work your way all the way up to actually down onto the weapon, and as Kerry likes to call it, trigger management, which I agree with him totally. So you'll start from your feet, the positions of your feet, make sure you've got a good stance to be able to control that weapon, make sure your shoulders are aligned with your feet. Then you'll go into things like how you wrap your hands around the handgun, where your hands should be at. Thing I really liked about Kerry's instruction was that he's very safe conscientious when it comes to what's going on and where things are at, because, you know, as everybody kind of agrees that safety is the number one thing, especially when shooting on a range and that type of thing. So got a lot of good instruction. Like I kind of said before, I'm pretty good when it comes to marksmanship type of things with rifles and stuff like that. Pistol was where I was kind of lacking a little bit, and I believe with Kerry's instruction that I got today, I was given the tools that I can take and I can go back to my house or whatever, and I can do the dry fires and stuff like that to further my skills. And so once I pick up the handgun for real and go down to the range or to shoot targets, I'm going to be able to put more rounds on target in that tight little group than having them scattered all over the place. We learn about the different types of stoppages that you get with pistols and how to properly clear those quickly and efficiently. And like I said, when it's time to act and that stuff happens and you don't have practice in that type of stuff, it's not going to be as easy as you think it is to clear that jam for that weapon. And those few seconds that you're going to need to do that may be the determining factor whether you basically live or die in this situation. So courses like this, that when Kerry goes into details about how to clear weapons and that type of thing, you know, I kind of take that thing to heart because I've been in situations before where I've needed to protect people. So, you know, definitely does a good job at teaching those kind of things.